challenge.
Oh, you got 201 now.
Jump 20 points. I don't know if I can jump another 20 this game, another 20 next game. I'll be respectable.
Yeah. Ace versus ace.
Yep. Okay, and then this is a 210 game, so go to April 1, and oddly enough, it's still sunny out there.
The other day, I think I played better on the night games, so yeah, I probably struggle on day games.
There's a lot of people that are that way. I've noticed that. Like me, I think I see the ball better during the day. Oh, no, it's not a weekend game, so I don't have to sub nobody. I was thinking weekend game because we just played the week game with Casey, but yeah.
I'm going to ask you, how many people you think are going to get it right this time?
I don't know.
I put it in the email, but you know, I remember how... something to drink here.
Yeah, I'm going to get a cup of coffee, too. That sounds great, actually. Hi, baby doll. One more on that wall, okay? We've got to catch these 3 games up so other people can play, but... We got to get some creamer today, too. We're out of creamer. Autumn killed all my white chocolate.
You like that, remember that? Mom, if you just send emails, and that's how that other or whatever it was. And you see my point? I sent an email out and they don't even...
Right.
That's what I know that I told them whatever, right?
Yep. Yeah, they can't use, oh, I didn't see that in the email. I don't know what everybody does for a living, but I've not always been a truck driver, if you know what I mean. So I've had more office related where you got to read like 200 emails a day. And if you don't read an email, you can miss some very valuable information. Especially when I was...
I just got a guy just ragging me out about, you didn't tell me anything about your league. I sent the dude like 5 emails.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You get guys like, they don't check their emails very often is what they tell me, and what's that got to do with me?
Yeah, I mean...
The information, you didn't read it, that's on them.
You can set your email up so that you get an alert from a certain person. And, I mean...
That's what makes me mad is, like, we all have cell phones in this day and age.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Diego Padres.
All right, I need to get this game and the next game. And then I'll be 500. I feel a little bit better about my season here. My buddy Lindor.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis
Oh, I didn't even realize I'm wearing a Cleveland shirt. Maybe that's what it was. Oh, I got my little CLE with the Indian feather.
Here's the first pitch to him.
What was it? Not last year, year before. I bought, I think, 5 Wahoo hats, different colors.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff.
It was the last year they were going to have them.
Blue skies forecasted this afternoon, 58 degrees.
If you get a Wahoo hat now, it's always like it's not New Era or nothing like that, or you're going to have to find it on eBay.
Or 2-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right
I don't understand that. I mean, I get the whole whatever, but...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt,
I'm just going to have to quit throwing you curveballs.
This lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Yeah, but they're not doing away with that. And tomahawk.
Tommy Pham. as he takes a fastball off the
Quit.
plate for a ball 1-0.
Yeah, I don't.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind.
I just can't get out of the first inning. It was the same thing with Casey last week.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
He's a stud.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball swung on and missed.
He's
for the
MVP
first
of the
down.
All-Star game last year.
Now to the plate,
Oh,
Manny
there's
Machado.
Ronnie. I gotta get. Oh, that's why I didn't have my hat on. I haven't put that on. Who, Bieber? I think 3, maybe 4. Yeah, I think this is his 3rd year.
Here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
I know Carrasco got the leukemia last year. So.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There was talk about Clevenger being the ace.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
No.
And the
Reminds
slider
me of
gets
Kershaw
him swinging.
in the
2 gone.
playoffs.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
He was good with the Royals.
And now a pitch on the way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
In for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away
maybe
from
6
getting out of
innings
this inning without any further damage.
Not when it's still
Way
fresh in
bad
your
and
memory.
missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the shortstop,
The pitch.
Lindor.
Down the left field line and
Try
deep.
to jump over that one.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short.
Ground ball.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
At least I got him
And
above the
now,
Mendoza
Oscar
line.
Mercado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this
That's
one.
horrible.
Pitch on the way.
I mean, I had
Trying
Reds
to
players
back
in
him
like
up a bit there with the fastball.
400 and
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
they do.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
right. Well, the Nationals do have Feta,
And the pitch.
whatever
Gets
his
the
name
fastball
is.
by him here,
It's
and
like,
he's in control.
Lindell, he
0-2.
killed me with that guy.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can
Oh,
get
nice
Got him
pitch.
looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
No, I'm like, that ain't dropping. That ain't, oh, God, it dropped.
That's a tough one.
Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Number 4, Will Myers.
First offering on its way.
You don't want to swing at this pitch.
Swing. He's in a hole 0-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. The 1-2. This pitch is popped up.
Right. Well, yeah, I couldn't get you. Every time I throw a curveball low, you're hitting home run. I'm like, well, let's see what happens if I throw one high.
Digging in now for San Diego, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Ah, that was horrible.
1-0.
Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres DH.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo.
Is that what he told you?
Better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
I mean, who's he to tell you what to swing at?
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Settling in now, Trent Grisham. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he swings,
or at least, I mean, like that,
catch up with it. It's
make it look like a strike.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball.
I throw a lot of strikes because I don't want to throw a lot of pitches. I figure if I throw...
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Right.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Late decision.
Mets guy just told Johnny, one job and you messed it up.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches,
oh, get down!
We'll keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't
crazy eyes got a hit.
He wanted to hit them anyway.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2
I did
now.
read that, but
0-2 count and the pitch.
Ah.
There as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Striding in, Jordan Luplow. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Out in front of it, strike 1.
I don't blame you. It's all good.
No plate discipline that time.
You're killing me with that pitch, man.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
No, I'd rather you throw a curveball. If it's above the zone, I'll swing it in.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Yes,
I'm not blaming the message that shot across my screen on that one, but I may have looked up.
2-0 now. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. (2-0) count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Roberto Perez would be next.
Oh,
and
man.
Green light, 3-1.
That was my walk. That may have been called.
Count all the way. Here it comes.
That one was called.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning.
I ain't like the curve the whole game.
Stepping in, Francisco Mejia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Infield
depending on where it's at and where his release point is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Got him to go down.
What's going on with that?
Francisco Mejia goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already.
Just keep doing it. I'm okay with it.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando
This guy just wants to throw a ball in his head after that first inning home run.
At bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball.
I don't think we're allowed to do that.
Something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off speed of the breaking ball.
Fouled off. Tatis is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him often, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
I've learned the curveball, maybe not put it in the zone for you. You seem to like it, but...
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Roberto Perez. First delivery to him on the way.
I missed that one. That was gone.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Hey, baby.
If a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
No, I can't get it.
Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I thought maybe that was another curveball.
Weak grounder down the first baseline.
Yeah, this pitcher's got me tied in knots up here.
0-2 pitch.
It's all right. I get him figured out by the 5th or 6th inning when I need to take him yard.
High fastball, you got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball. But you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
4-12.
And the fastball by him for the punch-out. Delino DeShields becomes out number 2 this inning.
Was he?
And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty
What do you
here
get
with 2 men
suspended
out.
for?
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm.
Yeah, I
like
seen
this
you
one.
lift that,
Now
yeah.
he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
After my guy was suspended. I guess the secret to that was get suspended 10 games, not 2, right?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it.
I mean, it's going to be in the strike zone. It ain't like I can't swing at it. Yeah, I don't either.
All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well,
Man,
didn't
this
swing
has been a
right.
game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Count is
That should have
1-2
been a
now.
strike.
And he struck him out. Good
I mean, I
pitch
threw
there
4
as he registers
fastballs.
his
It wasn't like you didn't know
punch
what
out
I
of
was
the ball
throwing.
game. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. And this is taken outside for ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Not doing too bad this game. The first game you weren't, but this one
Ramirez is there for it.
I'm having to throw more strikes.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see
that fastball,
if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside.
Not if I don't put it in the zone.
Outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Fouled away. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And this will miss down low in the
Now
dirt.
32.
So he's full now at 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Oscar Mercado. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Casey kept leaving that third baseline open. I was tagging him.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to fully old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. So now Carlos Santana as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Mercado on at first, nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back.
You think I was running?
Up. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold.
That was not a strike.
1 gone.
I don't know.
Next for the Indians,
yeah, I know he called it, but that hit him in the wrist.
After a single this first time up. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw.
He's cooked.
And he'll be tagged out at
He's got the speed, but at 25 still, he ain't getting there.
But instead, the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. A little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Luplo is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
I got the fastball, you got the curveball.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Number 9, designated hitter, Brian Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some
What?
love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rock.
I didn't know.
All day.
Okay, well, the lid was on it just a minute ago, so you might want to find the lid. It's probably in baby girl's belly. I didn't know they had it. I don't know where they got it from. Oh, this one's coming right down the middle.
The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim
talking to her
set down
name,
on
yep.
strikes thus far.
The center fielder, number 2.
So striding in, Trent Grisham.
He wanted that fastball. That was the one to get, guys.
Last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends
What are you
the
doing,
inning.
baby girl? You got Daddy's drink and tore the top off of it and had it on the couch?
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. He pulls this one
Get
into
out.
right. Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
He just got that when you went
Now
outside.
at the plate, Jordan
Are those my
Luplow.
pills?
He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and
Those aren't the
hopefully he
good
got
ones.
it out
Those
of- Now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this
What's
guy
that?
on the defensive.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez.
Nothing
Was a
on this
strikeout victim in his first try. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Oh,
Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout
that
innings.
was
Count now is
that made up for the
2-2.
one you hit Santana on the wrist with.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I learned that 32.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss.
Threw it right
That's
past
not
him.
what I
A
wanted
swing
to
and a
do.
miss at the
Oh,
gas,
yeah.
and that ends the inning.
He's a good boy.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to hit is the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Tell Mommy give you some treats.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground.
See,
He's
now
got it
here's
one
the
away.
question I got for you. He's got plenty of energy. He's in the 6th inning. It's a
Stepping
one-run
up to
game.
the
At what
plate,
point do
Jurickson
I not give
Profar
him the
looking
win?
to put the ball in play here. He went
Okay.
down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher
I
work
got
a
you.
little bit harder.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2.
He did think about it.
Drilled to first. Santana's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 with a solo shot.
I do
came
that
back
kind
in
of
the
stuff when I'm
first
playing
inning.
Dynasty. I just get bored, you know, sometimes.
Missed
I'm
that
like,
one by a
I'll die for it.
mile,
I know
but
you
it's
can make it,
0-1.
but it's just funny to watch them, like, lay out. Yeah.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game.
The only
for the
injuries
Padres.
I've seen
Line
is
to
like
the
when
right
the pitcher
side,
gets hit by the
but
ball.
Foul. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1 and 2 now.
Probably.
Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Indians, the catcher.
Yeah, last year in Diamond Dynasty they did the bullpen, and then this year they did all pitchers.
And now pitch on the way.
Because Last year, it would automatically select
and that's a base hit.
or randomly select like the pitcher, your starting pitcher. But this year, it doesn't. Which a lot of people were complaining about. I mean, you spend 60,000 stubs to get a pitcher, and you can't. You go 10 games before you could use him. Yeah, I mean, it just.
Well, he looks like he's toying
That's
with
one
him
thing
here.
I like
It's
about
0-2.
STS is they do listen to the community.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him.
I'll be back down to like 140 after this
So
game.
a runner at first now with one away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Ball one to start the at-bat. Oh,
wow,
that's like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at one.
I knew as soon as I
You
saw
can
him.
just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
I'll be the first one to tell you I really don't pay attention to it. I'm more concentrated on the guy at the plate. Yeah, to me it don't matter. Still a base, still a base. I'm not worried about it. That's because of Diamond Dynasty. You got so many people that'll, that's how they try to get you off your game.
11 in the ball game.
Yeah.
Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors.
You're timing me nuts with this guy.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
I hope nobody's watching this.
But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Checked his swing there.
Nope.
Did he go around?
You don't want it.
No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Skied in the very shallow right.
Nope.
Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Yeah, home run.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Tommy Pham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Bottom fell out of that one.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Yeah, in the 7th inning.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
If it's Casey, he'd be 90 over.
Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Off the
I had a good time playing him.
1 ball, no strikes.
Not if I threw 2 fastballs down the middle, I wouldn't, because I'd jerk him out.
Fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 on its way. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2.
Gave you that one.
Stung into the gap in
There's
right
a hit.
center for what should be extra bases. Machado on his way to second.
Oh, come on.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Yep.
Nick Whitgren comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Yep.
Number 62. Nick
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. The Shields is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here's Will Myers, runner in scoring position.
Machado, he's like a 36.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And now the runner's trying for third. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Last
Babe, look at
the
this.
7th here, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fran Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Sure he can.
Swinging strike.
Leave him in there. Let's see what he can do.
Well, he got the leadoff guy hitting on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Fouled off.
Yeah, I don't even like. Once they get in the yellow, I don't like it.
Once more.
Yeah.
Misses for ball 1.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And that misses 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good
No,
pitch.
you can leave him in against Jose. He can't hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out.
Hang a curveball against Jose, see what happens.
2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
No, or leave it that high for
expand in
4
the
times.
zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fouled away. Pomerantz gets the sign. 2-1 on its way.
Ball 3. When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this is taken for a called
That's where
strike.
I wanted it.
Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
What? That painted the corner.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him
No,
inside.
come on.
They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He said, I'll take a picture. I got the same picture on my end.
Here's a shot to left
Get
field
out of
and
here.
deep. Left fielder looking up. Onto the home run porch and gone.
It's got Lifetime Movie Network. Lifetime. We can look into it. See if it's on Roku.
Into the
Set it
box,
there.
Trent Grisham.
We do need to change that. I need to pay that bill
Misses to him.
today
It's
too.
ball one. 0 for 2
think it was
from
due
him
2
so
days
far in
ago.
this one. Count even now at 1-1.
I just forgot to pay it.
Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes.
Didn't
Usually
swing
gets
at it.
a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Strike 3 on
That's
a
what
pitch
happened
in
to
the
me and
dirt.
Casey last week. And I
The throw
killed him
down
in the first game,
one away.
and then I couldn't hit nothing.
Ready now, Francisco Mejia. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely
What's
broke
happened there? I
down.
tried to go to the bullpen. Yeah, 2 home runs though.
Emmanuel Clase gets the call as he'll pitch with
That's
1
the
gone in
difference.
the top of the 8th.
Number 48, Emmanuel.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner
Well,
on to first, and there were 2 down.
and they're yellow. Yeah, that's what
Digging in
Casey
now,
was saying last
Jurickson
week. I haven't
Profar.
seen it yet.
He was a ground out victim last time out.
Yeah, like I don't have any. None of my bullpen
First
has
offering on its
energy. I mean,
way.
they're all like halfway or less,
1-0.
except
The
for
1-0.
Brad Hand. But I'm not going to bring him in.
And he
Unless
fouls
it's a
this
save
one off.
opportunity. I'm just
2
going to
out,
waste
nobody
him.
on.
Let somebody see how I pitch with him.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Right.
Riding in once again, Jordan Luplow. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try
You want to play
get
the
on
other
base
one
and
later
ignite a
tonight,
run.
or I can play around 7 o'clock if that's okay, if that works for you. Okay, I'll put it on the website that we'll plan to play at 7, and then
Here comes the
I'll
first
post
pitch.
these 2 scores and
Sends
let
that
everybody
one
else
out
in
of
the
play
league know
for
we're going to
strike
catch
one.
up that 3rd game at 7 tonight.
Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Get out.
Myers on the move. He gets
He
there
is
to
not
make
that
the play for the
fast.
first out of the inning. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a
hit.
liner. And a base hit.
That
is
was right
edging
off
to
the end of
left,
the
and
bat.
they've got themselves a base runner. So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Runner goes for second, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring
He
position
just
at
pissed
second.
me off missing that pitch. I was just angry. I'm like, at least I'm going to get a second.
Up to bat.
Try
Next
to at least
line
score a
over
run.
Shields. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a check
Don't
swing.
do it.
Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. New inning set to get underway. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed
So
Fernando
they-
Tatis Jr. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's Here's the 0-1.
I think this year the problem is with the virus that everybody's working from home, you know.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That too,
Standing
yeah.
in, Tommy Pham. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on.
Yep, he should. All right, I'll throw it down the middle.
And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget those.
I don't know. I didn't even notice it. So if I was playing somebody else, they could have.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Right.
Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Where are you going? Oh. We going to start on the wall? You about ready to start on the wall? Okay.
And
we're going to finish our third game later tonight.
So. He went down on strikes last time up.
I got to get in the shower, got to do a couple things, get this wall hung. Right.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Every ball club has that spark.
Mono here.
This is the
Closer
guy right
against
here.
top
He
line.
usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Get over the head. Get over the head. Run. Dig.
Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Stepping in now, Oscar Mercado. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
God, that looked ugly. That looked like it was a ball, and it was.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Profar battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Come on,
Here's Carlos Santana now.
186
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
There's ball 4. So
Let's go, Crazy Eyes.
First and second, 1 man out, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Good zip on that
late.
as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
I did, but I didn't want it.
See a pitcher of this quality throw.
I thought it wasn't going to be that. Some of them I just wait, you know what I mean? I'll just sit there because I'm like, yeah.
Grisham is there
I
now,
just
and
expect,
he has it,
you know, for playing so much Diamond Dynasty, I expect so many garbage pitches and that.
So digging in now,
like,
Jose Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. So stepping in, Jordan Luplow, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Greg Allen will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 1, Greg Allen.
Santana's already... Oh, I see what you're saying. Nah, I'm all right.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. He's looking to deliver.
I just told you, I've seen him hit his first league home run.
In the inning. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0.
That ump likes me.
3 balls, no strikes. Checked his swing.
No,
there.
he did not.
Did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is on the ground over to first.
Good game, man. Good game.
Step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, a great.
I mean, you can't say I didn't play that inning patient.
Another one. On a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home,
man.
get on those computers and get those taxes.
All right, like I said, I'll post these. I'll let everybody know that we're going to play the third one at 7 tonight, and then we'll see you later, brother.
Jumped out to an...
You too. Uh-huh. Okay.